Peace, family. For those of you who subscribe to the channel and who watch the videos, you know that like for probably close to 2 months now, I had mentioned that the intro to the videos were going to be it's going to be changing. I kind of struggle with myself in regards to like how I would do it. Like I didn't know if I should just put it on a video just kind of randomly and just see who noticed it or whatever, or if I should say something about it before putting it out. Not trying to be like a celebrity or nothing like that, but just, that was how I was kind of struggling. And I feel like the way that I'm doing it now is it's only right that I do it this way because this was really a true labor of love. Um, a brother of mine that I grew up with really since birth, he contacted me just kind of out of the blue one day and told me that he emailed me something and he wanted me to check it out. And so I did, and when I did, I looked at it first, looked at the title of it, and I was kind of like, what is this? But when I looked at it and checked it out, I mean, I was completely blown away. So this brother, we call him, his name is Percy, but we call him PJ. Um, his mom and my mom were best friends since like middle school. Up until his mom passed away a few years ago. May the Most High forever be pleased with her. So we literally have known each other since we were born. We grew up together in Jersey. I don't want to get into like the details of like, our geographic, movements, but right now he's in Detroit. And he's the one responsible for this. Now, he actually worked with a brother that he knew named Tony Jones out in California. And so they kind of bounced this thing back and forth, unbeknownst to me, until they came up with, what we have now. So I'm grateful to him. I'm grateful to the brother Tony Jones. And I'm going to leave their information in the description of this video and really all the videos because, for as long as it's the intro, they deserve the credit for what they did. I don't want to make this long, but I mean, I have to do this. So I never really thought of myself as being like a good singer. Like I never did. It wasn't until I put the Fruit Tree song out that was the intro. It wasn't until then that I started thinking, well, maybe there's something there. But when he heard it, he called me and was just kind of raving about it. I knew he did music as well. We had, a long discussion about it that day, and he let me hear some of his stuff. I didn't realize how good he was, because like I said, again, he's out in Detroit, I'm in Virginia, so it's not like we see each other every day, but he's the type of brother that like no matter how much time passes, it's like no time passed. But he did this for me just out of the goodness of his heart and didn't want nothing in return. So, that really, it touched me, it hit me. When somebody does something for you just because they love you, I have to give him his respect and his due. So as far as like this song, I love it, man. And it's funny because, when I listen to it, I mean, it's like something and it's not just because it's me, but I can really listen to it repeatedly. And I have been, because they did a great job, man. So I appreciate you, PJ. I appreciate you, Tony. I'm going to leave the information, for their pages, their music pages that they have, so that, if you all decide that you want to hit them up, you can. He's a great brother. And, the thing that I don't think he realizes is that, like I said, I didn't think of myself as a singer. I just know that it was something that I like to do, that I love to do. It's like therapeutic for me. It when I do it, even when I'm just kind of playing around, it helps to release a lot of stress and tension in my soul, but like I said, I just, never thought, oh, I can sing great. I just knew that I loved doing it. But it's funny because, to love doing something but not think that you're good at it, it's just weird. It's weird. It's almost like saying I love cooking but I can't cook. Is it really that you can't cook, or is it that, you lack confidence, or, you're hypercritical of yourself? But I always said, especially lately, I've been saying a lot that, like, I would love to be able to, I wish that I could play a bunch of instruments and produce music, because I would love to be able to hear myself behind music at least once in my life. And what he doesn't realize is that he answered a prayer for me. When you want something like that, it's a prayer. And he answered that prayer for me, man. He was the vehicle that was used to make that happen. So, I don't even, without getting all emotional and stuff like that, I don't know how to adequately thank him. It's just like, in this garden community, you all send me things, and I have no idea how to repay you for what you send me, because I feel like I don't really have anything that you all would benefit from at this point. So I just try to entertain you as best as I can. When I put those, comical skits and things out, that's my way of saying thank you all for everything that you do. Thank you all for just being you. And to my brother, PJ, and to, his brother, thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for what you have done. I mean, it means so much to me. I want to apologize also in advance, because I know that the first intro was, I guess it was considered long for YouTube, but this one is like a few seconds longer. But this is going to be the intro. I think this is probably going to be the intro for as long as I'm doing videos, unless something happens and something spectacular comes and I can do something way better, in a shorter amount of time. But I hope that you all enjoy this. And yeah, I'm not going to say anything else. I'm going to just go ahead and let it play. All right, family. Peace. I got a problem. I got a strange addiction. Somebody help me. I need an intervention. It ain't alcohol or weed. There's just one thing that I need. I got an addiction to fruit trees. I got an addiction to fruit trees. I take a persimmon to breathe. Hey, the next one I'm getting jujube. Got an addiction